Hello everyone, welcome to the classroom. Thank you for joining us as always. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be doing closet cosplays. I'll explain what that is in a second, but once again, thank you for joining us as always. So we all know what cosplays are.
Busy thinking about
Cosplay is an incredibly interesting art form, sort of like fanfiction. It may rely on other works of art inherently, but it takes on its own identity through what the fans do with that art. Of course, you can cosplay your OC or original character, but that's not cosplay, that's just dressing up, and if you disagree, I'm gonna start calling The Odyssey a fanfiction. But here's the thing. Cosplay is really fucking difficult, and I do not have the resources nor the talent to make good cosplays. But, luckily, there are so many brokies who have absolutely no talent out there, and that is how we end up with closet cosplays. Sort of like a casserole, you take what you've already got at home, get a general idea of what you want, and you get a solid 5 out of 10. Unless you include scrambled eggs in your casserole, that's a 0 out of 10, and I'm gonna light you on fire. So, how this is going to work is I'm going to spin a wheel to find out what series I'm doing, and then I'm going to spin another wheel to figure out what character from that series I'll be trying to cosplay. And then, we're going to see if I can cosplay them with just the stuff in my closet. But let's get right into the video, so let's
spin that wheel.
First off, I got Haikyuu, so I'm probably going to have to find something orange, or queer-coded. Let's see who I get, and well, at least I got the queer-coded correct. I tried to pick players from a few different teams, so let's try out Kenma. Kenma is from Nekuma, who have a red color theme, but I don't have red shorts or a red volleyball uniform. I'm wearing my red flannel, black running shorts, and blue running shoes. I got this volleyball from my car to use for pictures, but I think it's broken. Also, I had to get a beanie to replicate Kenma's famously bad roots. Kenma has always been one of my favorite side characters in all of Haikyuu, a series which does an incredible job at making you care about players from other teams. I love the way that he's a great foil for Kageyama, being extremely aware of his teammates like Kageyama, but unlike Kageyama in their first match against each other, Kenma will alter his style of play for them, not just relying on them to adjust to him. So not the best cosplay to start with, but let's see who I get next. First off, I got Jujutsu Kaizen. Let's see who I get. I really hope it's someone who wears, like, normal clothes, like maybe Okay, Mahito, let's do this. I've got some dark gray skinny jeans, and I couldn't find whatever this is that he's wearing, so I improvised. Oh, your cologne was $200? Okay, bitch, I'm lemon scented for $7.99. What do you think of that? So far, this one is definitely taking home the silver medal because whatever fabric they used for that garbage bag was just not flattering. Also, I guess this is a good time to mention that last year for Halloween, I dressed as Satoru Gojo, which makes 2 years in a row where I have dressed up as an anime character for Halloween and not bought a damn thing. To be completely honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Mahito. I mean, I think he's menacing and an effective punching bag. A very effective punching bag. But to my understanding, his best stuff is yet to be animated, and I am a dirty, filthy, little disgusting, slutty anime-only fan for JJK. But we've got Season 2 coming up this winter, and I would say that I'm most excited to see Gojo develop more as a character. There's a dog next to my apartment complex's dumpster that's being really loud. For my third series, I got Soul Eater, which I talked about a couple weeks ago, an incredibly fun shonen series with amazing Halloween vibes. So let's see who I get to poorly dress up as, and it's Death the Kid. So for Death, I decided to keep things pretty black and white, obviously. So I put on my black jeans, white dress shirt, and black jean jacket. Obviously, I tried to keep that shit symmetrical, except I have scoliosis, so I guess that was fucked anyways.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Plus, I wore my skull chain, and I had to bring out the stick. You know, the strap. You know, the blicky. You know. From what I've read of Soul Eater, I really like Death the Kid so far. I'm not done with the series, but I think that his and Black Star's friendship is really cute and funny. Especially them trying to get Excalibur, that part legit made me like cry laughing, and also I just love a character whose power is gun.
Spin.
So next series up is one that any regular member of my audience will know is very near and dear to me, My Hero Academia. And let's see who I get. I really hope it's Best Jeanist. I have literally so much denim, and it's another fucking blue-haired evil freak. So, for Shigaraki, there's a lot of different looks you can go for, and to make this as easy as possible for myself, I went with his easiest look. Remember when he has white hair and face bandages for like 15 minutes, when he takes control of the Metahuman Liberation Army? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I clipped on my tie real quick, and I tied my red flannel around my neck, and now all I need to do is viciously ravage my face to the point where I need bandages and a mannequin hand. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna do that part off camera. This will just be like a special little thing for me. It's important, you know, as a content creator to have things that are just for yourself, making sure that you're not just turning all your interests into a commodity for your audience. Anyways, I'm scarring up my face now, and ouchie, owie. While this heals up, Shigaraki is fucking awesome, and I am so excited to see him be a whole goddamn menace in the newest season. Let's spin that.
Wheel.
So for the very last spin today, the series we ended up with is Attack on Titan, which should be concluding with Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2, the conclusion wrap-up of the final season Part 2. And we really lucked out here because we got one of the characters that I get told I look like the most, because being a blonde man means that you will get profiled as every single twink in the world, real or fictional. So for Armin, I decided to go with a pretty basic evocation of the scout uniform, wearing my brown pants, brown jacket, and the white dress shirt, coming back and putting up amazing numbers for today. In 3 out of 5 cosplays, what an athletic kid, really putting up great numbers, Rookie of the Year. Plus, I had to pop on the scout beanie so I don't get executed for being out of uniform. I have really hardly watched any Attack on Titan. I'm in the middle of the female Titan arc, but Armin is one of my favorite characters so far. I really appreciate him being the more measured and intelligent counterpart to Eren and Mikasa's almost suicidal behavior. Doing cosplay can be an incredibly fun and creative way to express your love for different characters and series. And closet cosplays can be a fun little challenge if you already enjoy cosplay or want to get into it. Try dressing up as a random character. You might be surprised as to what you can put together. Well, y'all, unfortunately, that's definitely all we have time for today. I did not get annoyed with changing over and over again. That is all we have time for. But if you like this sort of video, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, and hey, make sure you comment. You guys haven't been pulling your fucking weight like you used to. I better see at least one comment on this video. And if I do get at least one comment on this video, then I will not blow up the planet. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, y'all. Bye. Hey y'all, as always, thank you so much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was it was fun to do a less scripted one and more just a silly goofy time. But anyways, what I've got to show for my collection this week is something I've talked about before. I've actually made a whole video on it. Rooster Fighter Volume 1. And I am showing this because Volume 2 is out right now. So if you have picked up the first one and you liked it, go grab the second one. If you haven't picked up either, I would really recommend the first one. It's really solid, got some great character writing in it, and it's a pretty fun time. I have not picked up Volume 2 yet, but that is because I took all the money from the bank, but then I had to give it back, and they then took all of my money that I didn't even take from the bank. I don't even know why they would do that. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.